Well, hello, how's it going? I am going to show you how to use Class Notebook. Class Notebook is something that we're going to use a lot of. And when you came to your conference, most of you saw or heard me talk a lot about Class Notebook. So I want to show you how to get started with Class Notebook. Now, one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to use our camera, the camera that you use on your laptop, to take pictures and post it right into Class Notebook so that I can see whatever you post. So let's start. First thing you're going to do is you're going to double click on Teams and open up Teams and go to room 121 or Mr. Coghlan room 121. Now, for those of you that have used Teams before, I'm hoping you noticed that right up top here is the Class Notebook. So let's click on Class Notebook. Click Class Notebook. Now, your screen's going to look a little different than mine, mostly because I have all the controls and stuff. But if you click on this little arrow right here, it'll bring up all the stuff that you have access to. Now, if you see mine, I have like all the students on there and a few other people because I control it. But what you're going to see is the welcome, collaboration space, content library, and then your name. Now, I'm going to use my wife's file, for example. I added her to my classroom so that she can have Cocoa and Butterscotch come in and say hi to us. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to find Ivory. Where's Ivory? There it is. Now, if I click on Ivory Coghlan, I can see that there are some files here, art and music. And if I click on art and music, you see how there's an art assignment and a music assignment. Now, I'm going to put assignments in the assignment tabs as well, but you can also just look at them this way. Now, one of the things I want you to do first, though, is I want you to go up to collaboration space. Okay. Now, collaboration space is a piece of paper that all of us share. So whatever you put in there, everyone's going to see. Whatever I put in there, everyone's going to see. So if I click on week 1, the first thing that comes up is post your picture. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to practice using the camera on our laptop to post a picture. So here's what you do. You're going to go down to the Windows button and we're going to find the camera app. Okay, camera. You can also just go down to the search bar and do it that way. So let's see, here is camera. I'm going to click on camera. Okay, now the camera is going to open up and you're going to see, hopefully, something that looks like, okay, my camera's open. Now, everyone's camera is going to look a little bit different, but here's what we're going to do. You can take a picture with your camera just like this. You ready? All right, I'm going to take another one. Smile. I'm also going to take a picture of a piece of paper like this. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put where is it? Oh wait, I don't want my fingers to be in there. Try and get it straight. This is harder than it looks. It's going to take some practice taking pictures of papers, I think. All right. Now that I have the pictures, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to click down here on the camera roll. Okay, and that's going to bring me to my pictures. Now, the first thing we have to think about is this is sideways, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to this little circle with an arrow that says rotate. And I'm going to rotate it. No, I'm going to rotate it again. No. There we go. Now watch this. I'm going to right click and hit copy. Okay. Now it is copied. Now I'm going to go back to Teams. And Teams will open. I'm going to go to Class Notebook. Okay. I'm going to click on the arrow, go to collaboration space, week 1, and there is post your picture. Now watch. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to click down here. Let's just see. Now watch. I'm going to right click and hit paste. Oh, it always comes up with this. How about I use Control, I'm gonna hold down Control V, okay? And look, it's gonna paste my picture in. Oh, there it is. Now, whoa, that's really big, really big. Look, this is my checklist. This is all the stuff I had to do this weekend. I want you to right click and look, shrink. Let's shrink it down. Shrink, 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 shrink. Ah, now it looks a little better. Something else you can do if you want is right click and go to crop. Okay. Now you can actually get rid of the stuff you don't want to see like that. Okay. So that is one way. Oh, yep, it did it. It worked. That's one way to put a picture in. Now, if you don't like it, let's just hit delete. Okay, it's gone. Now let's go back to our camera and let's get a picture of ourselves. Hit the arrows on your keyboard to go side to side, and you can choose different ones. Ooh, let's go with this one. I look kind of goofy. Here we go. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to Teams, and I am going to paste it. Control V and put it in there. Now, once again, it's going to take a second to load, but we are going to be able to do a lot of great things with this camera. Okay. Oh, really big. Look, it is really big. I am going to go here and I'm going to shrink it. I'm going to shrink it down. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now I can post pictures. This is going to be really, really handy. The work that you do in your journals, the work that you do outside on clipboards, you can take your laptop around and you can take pictures of the things you're working on, and then you can post them right into your class notebook. So what I am going to have you do is post a picture of yourself and one other picture. And I'm going to let you choose that picture, but please, please, please make it school related and make it appropriate, okay? It can be a picture of your journal for the morning. It could be as simple as the front of your composition book, okay? It doesn't have to be fancy, but don't do anything crazy. Okay, so what I want you to experiment with, and you can do this in your own file, okay? I'm going to go to Ivory's file, and I'm going to go to Art and Music. Now, what you'll see is there's an untitled page in there, okay? You can experiment in there, and I'm going to put test. I'm going to name this one test, okay? And I'm just going to post in my picture. It's still copied. Oh, that's right. They want me to use my shortcuts. Hold down Control and V at the same time. Okay, and then it will put your picture in there. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to practice this a lot. I'm really going to talk about posting pictures a lot because we are going to do a lot of handwriting. Okay, a lot of handwriting. And this is the face I'm making right now. You can't see it, but that's the same face. So, okay, thanks guys. Bye.